Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to take the ZDRACING 9106 4-wheel drive brushless 1/10 scale truck out for another drive review. If you watched my previous review, I mentioned I was going to take it out later this week if we got some snow. And that's exactly what we have here, as you can see today. We got a couple inches of dry powdery snow. It's melted a little bit on the pavement because there's some ground temperature. I think it's a little warm still. When I take it on out, I've got my E-cam and its waterproof case down here on the end of the driveway. So hopefully we can get some good action shots up close, unless it splatters it up with snow and we can't see. So we'll see how that goes. So I've already got it powered up and it's bound and it's ready to go. So let's go ahead and take it out now and see how this goes in the snow. I'm excited to try this out in the snow. Let's see if I can use the, looks like I'm going to have to take my glove off. My glove's too big to fit into the pistol grip here, so I can't into the throttle. Wow, that's awesome. I've always enjoyed driving my remote control vehicles in the snow in the wintertime, but never had a brushless one like this to drive. This is awesome. The ESC is waterproof, so no issues running this in the snow. Slam the brakes on. Wow, cool. Let's take it down here by my E-cam and try to get some footage of it taken off here. It is just throwing snow everywhere. Whoa! Oh, that'll look cool. Just about leveled my E-cam. Slammed on the brakes and stopped in time. I'm gonna walk down here and see if it's all splattered up. There could be a little bit of wind noise here in the nope, it doesn't look too bad in the microphone. It's actually doing quite well. I was thinking it might slide around more. Seems to be doing better on the snow than it actually does on the wet pavement. If you saw my previous review of it, the wet pavement had rained that day and it was all over the place. It seems to get better traction on the snow, actually. I mean, it's doing donuts, that's what you expect. But this thing absolutely is amazing. So I got some snow falling here lightly, some flurries, so one landed in my eye there. That is fun. Like I said before, this truck is only $105 if you use the coupon code in the description. Now there is a shipping charge, and I think it's around $32 to the US, so it's around $137 with the coupon code shipped, which is still, in my opinion, is steal. I don't know, I'm not, it's around $200 on Amazon. There's over $400 on a new egg. So this is an absolutely great deal on a truck, a brushless truck with everything that you need. It just flies through that snow. That's a dry snow, which helps too, so it's not like making giant snowballs on my tires like the really wet snow. And of course, it's easier to drive through the dry snow. This is more like the snow you'd see in the mountains, a dry powder. Temperature's only in the low 20s here today. Even though it's four-wheel drive, it just does donuts so easy. There's just so much torque. Oh, that was great. So I said, even though there is a shipping charge, and it's because it's a relatively big box in the weight to ship from China, from RC Moment, it's difficult to be able to offer that with free shipping. But the coupon code at least cancels that shipping, at least to the US, and it still gives you a few bucks off. So I absolutely love this, and I would highly recommend it to anybody that wants to get into this or wants to brush this truck to without breaking the bank. it's well worth paying the shipping since you got that discount code, which is good till the end of February. So you got plenty of time to make a decision on it. But I don't know how many of these they have in stock. I couldn't tell you that. As you can see, absolutely no issues with the wetness or the snow. People are going to know what's going on with my driveway here. This is a blast. I have to let this thing sit out in the garage and let the snow melt off it before I bring it in the house. No flip overs today either. And this just takes, if you see my other review, it takes just a 2S LiPo. So you know to go 40 miles an hour on dry pavement when it's not spinning its tires. And just use a Dean's connector, so a common connector. So I found myself a 5200 milliamp. This is only, I think, 2400 milliamp. And I've been getting 20 minutes runtime on this, so I expect to get way more on a 5200. It's only $23 for the battery, so it's the same size too. And I think it says it was a hard case. I think in my review I said it was a soft case, but I looked at my order and it says it's a hard case, which would be really cool. That it'd be the same size, at least that's what the ad said, for a 5200 milliamp 2S LiPo. I think this, this motor should have no problem with the 3S. And probably the speed controller. I just am worried to plug one of my 3S's into it and have it fry something because it's such a cool truck. But it probably would, but my goodness, this thing would probably be almost uncontrollable on a 3S LiPo. I think it'd probably do 60. Well, this cold usually affects my action cameras, the batteries. So I'm probably going to wrap this up here in a moment so my action cam doesn't go dead. Maybe try to get a peel out here in front of the E-cam. I may also include a purchase link to the Firefly. That's what's mounted into my head, and that's had some really good deals on the Firefly. I absolutely love this action camera. It's got so many settings and so good, so I'm hoping this video turns out really well. It's my go-to camera now over my Yi. The Yi camera just doesn't get as crisp a video at 1080p at 60 frames per second. Let's try to get some video here going through the yard here before we wrap this up. It just flies through that snow as if it weren't even there. This is awesome. I'm going to be definitely charging this up again and taking it out to my daughters when they get home from school, because my one daughter wants to drive one of my other trucks in the snow. So I'm going to have this one back out. Alright, well, I'm going to creep it up here slowly and pick it up. And set this down. As you can see, it is caked. I mean, there is snow everywhere inside of there. And listen to that. Speed controller, not a problem. It's just laughing at it. And it is absolutely caked. I'm going to have to knock the snow off this. But no issues at all. And that's a big bonus, or a good test of this, to be able to take this out in the snow and show that the snow's not going to hurt it. So we know mud, water, this thing's set to go. An absolute steal at $105 plus shipping. So that pretty much wraps this second review up in the snow, and let's hope this all turns out well. And I hope you enjoyed the review, and be sure to subscribe and stay tuned. We got some more reviews. I got some more reviews coming up. So thanks a lot, and have a good day.